good morning to this great nation of the United States of America. It is February 11th, 2023, and I'm talking to all fellow Americans this morning in regards to what's going on in the United States. I guess everybody has heard that we had a Chinese spy balloon that they came over the United States and floated from the West Coast to the East Coast. And in my opinion, that shouldn't have happened. If I was Commander-in-Chief, I would have stopped that before it come across from the west to the east. Evidently, there was one on the February 10th that we had taken down in Alaska. In my opinion, the balloon should have been taken down in Alaska. We could have gathered everything from there. In regards with that, I'm going to talk about foreign affairs here for a minute. If I was in charge, what's going on around us right now, with China moving in and buying up farms and want to make our batteries and do drilling out there in Oklahoma. We got to be careful what's going on. And I'm aware of what's going on. And Mr. Biden did a State of the Union address the other night, and I caught a little bit of that State of the Union address. And in my opinion, if you're in the Democratic Party, I can't figure out where everybody is seeing that he has done a great job. 2 years ago, this country was, in my opinion, was doing really good. And right now, the inflation right now is unbelievable. I was at the store the other day and I couldn't believe that a dozen of eggs was $8. I cannot believe the fuel prices are still up there. He made a statement that the fuel would come down a little bit. It's come down a couple cents, but not a lot. And this is what amazes me, that he is saying, and the Democratic Party is clapping their hands and is saying he's doing a great job. I just can't figure out where he's doing a great job at. People that I've talked to and I speak to on a weekly basis, this inflation has gone out of the globe. It's just unreal. We need to get this inflation under control so the American people can survive. And we've got people right now that are choosing, living on the street, living in their car because of housing. We've got to get this under control, and I will, if I get elected in 2024. If you vote for me in 2024, I will make sure that we get affordable housing for everybody. We have programs that I want to put in play, and I will make sure that these programs are followed up on and it's done right and the money's not lost. I just was in a meeting last week and we were talking about the COVID money. I think they said it was $36 million that we can't account for, that is just gone. Well, $36 million is a lot of money that we can't account for, that we've given the money away and we did not account for it. So somebody did not follow up. We are spending money like we have plenty of money. The deficit is unbelievable. I think we're at $31 trillion right now, and we're climbing. And he's spending money like we've got plenty of money. If I voted in 2024, Robert Humphrey, will make sure, and I've got a plan that I can put in play that will reduce the deficit, not increase the deficit, reduce the deficit. And I have got a plan that I can do that. So with that, I'm going to continue on and just stating that our veterans need to be taken care of. When they join the military, they get out of the military. I've talked to a group of veterans, and our veterans aren't taken care of like they should be taken care of. They go out there and they fight for what? Freedom. And that's what I am running under. Humphrey for president, Freedom 2024. And when I say freedom, that's what these veterans fight for. Every day is freedom. My father was in World War II. He was fighting for what? Freedom. I lost my father when I was 15. And what was he doing? Fighting for freedom. And I cannot believe that what's going on in this country today. With that, I'm going to bring to our military. Our military is doing a great job in this country, keeping us safe. They're doing a really good job. I cannot say anything about our military. If I get voted in, I'd like to bring our military back up, get some equipment and keep us tip-top shape to keep us free from the rest of the world. We've got a lot of things going on around the country, and what I would love to do is to get with these leaders of the other countries. When I say that, it would be foreign affairs, and to see exactly what we're all about. What do we want? Next on the agenda is education. I hear all this about education. My mother was in the school board. She was a teacher. And her famous words were teach, believe, and achieve. If we teach our children and believe in them, they will achieve. And it all starts at the household. And from there it goes on to school. The biggest thing that I can see that we've taken out from school is prayer. Prayer is very important in school. And when I grew up, prayer was very important in all day in all things that we did. Faith is another thing. And when I say faith, I'm going to say the word God bless. Because I wake up every morning and thank the good Lord that I woke this morning. And everybody should look around and thank the Lord that we wake up. We've got a lot of things going on around the world that needs to get straightened out. I'm running for President of the United States in 2024 for this reason. Because we are a divided nation right now, complete down the middle. The Republican Party and the Democratic Party were a split nation. We can no longer live this way and continue to go this way. It will never work. And I would like to come in on an independent ticket. You vote for me, and I want to unify these two parties together. And that's what I said, unify. We need to come together as one. When I grew up, there was one. Believe it or not, we all got along. Everybody wanted to know they were helping each other. What can we do for one another? Things have changed in a number of years. And I say it's major change. We cannot go on. We've got crime that we've got to get under control. A lot of these inner cities are crime ridden. We've got to go into these inner cities and put programs in play and put nice housing in there. We need to do this now. In 2024, I have programs set up. Count every star on the flag, and I have a program for every star on that flag that I will follow through and make sure that people follow through what I put in play. And when I say I'm running on an independent, what that means is I will be the person that comes up with an idea or other ideas from the Democrat or Republican Party, and they'll vote on it. And that's what an independent's all about. The government does not like an independent president. But this is going to be a historic moment. I would love to see a historic moment, as I am going to do everything I can do and fight my way in to become the leader of the United States of America and make us what? Super great again. And I say my major is what I'm running on is freedom, to keep us free from everybody around us. I will take care of this nation, then I'll reach out and take care of the world and see what we all need. I'm also going to talk about today, our elderly. Our older folks have been out there and they put their time in. They've worked all their life, and now we have Medicare and we have Social Security. And they're talking about slashing Medicare, and they were talking about slashing Social Security. It will never happen on my dime, believe me. Those folks out there have worked very hard over the number of years, okay, for this country. This is a backbone of this country, is the older folks. Now it's time for them to take it easy. And what have they got to do? They got to either food on the table or get a prescription drug. That is unbelievable. Healthcare. They got to make sure they have health care or they put food on the table. That's not good. Now, let's say with that, putting food on the table, the inflation's going out of the roof. Fuel. I'm going to get ready now with gasoline and diesel fuel. Our truckers right out here right now, our truck drivers, it brings this country together. Believe it or not, our world is put together by trucks, trains, and ships. And when the trucks stop, the nation stops. They're doing all they can do. I've talked to some truckers recently, and they said something needs to get done. They are making it, but they're barely making it. And I'll tell you what, when they stop, it's unbelievable. What we need to do is bring them fuel prices down. We need to start drilling back in the United States of America. We can no longer continue to go the way we are. We've got plenty of fuel in the ground. And I've said before in one of my videos, we've got enough fuel in the ground to last us for another 400 years. And I'll tell you right, it's right under our feet. Only thing we need to do is drill for it. We need to open that pipeline back up. We need to put people back to work that's in that field. So I'm looking for your vote in 2024 on the independent ticket. It'll be a historic moment for me to come in, and I would love to come in and put this nation back together where we all can get along. And I want to say unity. That is the biggest factor that I want to work on, is unifying us all back together. I don't care what color you are, where you come from. If you're in the United States and you've come in here, we all need to work together for this country to continue to run. I've got a set of hands here on my desk here, and I'm shaking hands. And you know, I want to visit every city, every town, in every state. And I want to talk to everybody, see what everybody wants and needs. I'll shake your head. That's what I want to do. I want to be a president to go out there and see what everybody needs. Okay, not hide behind closed doors. I don't want that. I want to meet and greet everybody to find out what everybody needs for this country to continue on. Because right now, we're not. This country is going down, and I tell you what, I can't figure out if in the last 2 years since this president took office, our country has gone, this nation has gone down. And people are saying, the Democratic Party saying he's done a great job. I don't know where he's done a great job at. Once again, everybody watching this video, that's our official website there that you're seeing in the video there. We need donations. Independents don't get any money from the GOP. The Republican Party gets money and the Democratic Party gets money. And we need donations to continue on an independent ticket. I'm out there. They don't like independence. Well, guess what? We have a lot of independent people out in this great nation. So you can pull our website up. I hope you're watching this video. I appreciate you watching this video. I love to have your support. I love to have your vote. Come November 2024, I'll become the President of the United States, and I will do the best I can do for everybody out there that votes for me. And you can pull up our official website. I will have a calendar out here in the next couple of weeks to tell you where I'll be at. You can attend one of my rallies. I'll be meeting and greeting in different cities, different towns, and I love to talk to everybody. And with that, once again, thank you for watching this video today. Have a great day. God bless this great nation. God bless this great world. We will continue on. Vote 2024 on an independent ticket. Let's make this a historic moment. And I will do the best that I can do. I think we will go a long way, and you'll like the progress that I can make. With that, I'm going to say once again, God bless this great nation. God bless the world. Thank you for watching the video. God bless.